Give it up for Dawn Frost!
I'm not really loud at all. How you guys doing? Yeah! Damn thing. You know, it is nice that Halloween's coming. You know, next week. Time to, you know, fill the candy full of Viagra, give it to those kids. I mean, wouldn't that be hilarious if that's how it was from now on, like where we just mess with children the fun way? Could you imagine just some little Power Ranger walking around with a boner? His parents were like, what are you doing here? I recently became a father, so thank you for that. And, you know, being a parent, I've only been a dad for 3 months, so applaud me when he turns 18. One of the things that happened is the girlfriend left me with the baby for the first time. Right when she walks out the door, he now knows that the milk factory's out the door. Screaming and crying. 20 minutes in, I'm freaking out. 45 minutes in, I've explained the whole plot of Super 8. It is not making any sense to this child. So I do anything. I was like, what happens when she does it? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try breastfeeding. So literally, I tried breastfeeding, and I held the baby, and I knew, you know when you do things wrong? You know what I mean? You're like, this is not a good idea. I grabbed the baby, he latches on. Instantly, right away, my girlfriend walks in the door. And I'm standing there, and you would have thought that he got caught cheating. The way he pulled off my nipple, he's just like... Talk about being caught in the worst possible thing. I would rather be caught jerking off surrounded by Disney characters than have that ever happen to me again. So I'll tell you, definitely with Halloween, I'm like, man, this is great. I don't have to dress myself up. I can dress somebody else up. So I thought to myself, like, what am I going to do with my child? And my girlfriend's like, well, you know, let's dress him up like a bean pod. I'm like, hell no. How about this? Let me make a little outfit that out of a cardboard box in the shape of a dumpster, right? And dress him up as a dumpster baby, walk around, and I could dress like Mitt Romney and go to every door and knock on the door and just be like, and open the lid and be like, trick or treat. And he's in there and said, oh, what, is this a bunch of Mitt Romney fans? I'm sorry. Do you think that's hilarious? If some guy came to your door and just like, trick or treat, I'm half drunk, holding a baby in a box that looks like a dumpster? I'm all wallowing back and forth like a baby in a box. Trick or treat sense. It totally did not make sense. It's cool. So I tell you, you know, it's like, we all love Walmart. It's a great place. I do. The one thing that cracks me up about Walmart is the door greeter. Have you ever seen someone holding back, go fuck yourself? Has anybody noticed this? So it was funny because I actually got an entertainment center and within 8 months it fell apart. So I was like, dude, I'm going to take it back and return it. So I was thinking, I was like, 8 months? This thing fell apart. I look in the back, it's made in Indonesia. I thought to myself that as Americans, we should get together, fly over to Indonesia, kick open that factory door, look at those 12-year-olds in the eye, and teach them some American work ethic. I mean, you're there 14 hours a day, you'd think you'd get it right by now. Am I right? Don't even look at me because you know what? If you own an iPhone, you're a dick. I'm a dick. Okay, did you hear what happened to the iPhone workers? Yeah, they were killing themselves. Jumping off the building. You know what they did? They put up a net to catch you as you jump to plummet to your death. How horrible would that be? Where you jump and then all of a sudden you get caught by a net and then a big hologram of Steve Jobs pops up, looks at you and is all suck it up in Chinese and get back to work. I mean, think about how sad it is for those poor people. I mean, what if right now we're all relaxing because we've been at the factory 14 hours a day making all that Hello Kitty shit. Am I right? Some of you just have hearts. The rest of you just don't want to believe in it. You know what I mean? How funny is that? These poor people were just like, man, love your iPhone. I wish I could use it. So I was traveling, I went through Texas, and boy, they really do not like immigration, I'll tell you what. They don't like Mexican people there. I don't know what it is. So I was driving down the highway, and this guy had this giant sticker on the back of his truck. It said, if you're going to be in my country, you better learn how to speak the language. So I was thinking, you idiot. Would it be more effective if it was written in Spanish, for God's sake?